everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at my compact Franklin Covey binder situation here. Since first getting my compact, this is the compact that I had. This is the vintage Aurora Blue Mirage binder. This is the first one I set up, and I will link that setup video for you. I think I've only done the one compact video, and since purchasing this one, I wanted to get this as well because I noticed this one is all gone from the website. It sold out really quickly, and this is actually my favorite color. The only reason I hadn't gotten it at first is because I do have the classic size in both colors as well, and obviously they're expensive, so I couldn't buy them all in one shot. So now that I have this one, I'm going to switch into it for March, and we're going to set up my March calendar. So what I use a compact for, if you guys follow me, you'll know that I am in this currently anyway, this classic Anna binder from Franklin Covey as well. This is my main planner, and this is the planner. Sometimes I'll take it with me depending on what is going on. That is my main planner that I work in for my schedule, for my life, for home, school, everything. And this planner is actually the one that I take with me when I go for date night, or if I travel, or if I'm on the road and I just want something small that I can still see all my appointments. So I do write my appointments on the monthly, but that's all I have in this planner. So I don't really need to do a flip through because, again, you guys can see the initial setup video. The only thing that I changed in this planner since setting it up is adding this. I'll call it a dashboard, but honestly, it's not really a dashboard. This is vellum and acetate from Simply Gilded that I cut down to size, and I had used the other half for a project in my bullet journal a long time ago, and this is the other half of that, and it fits perfectly in my compact, and it goes really well because of the beautiful gold on there. Actually, this is probably one of my favorites, and it's too bad because when I was cutting it, this part of the vellum actually ripped off, but when you're looking at it, you can't really tell. So anyway, some of these inserts in here, the inserts and the, I guess the dashboards and the dividers are from Cloth and Paper. So my daughter just woke up, and I just wanted to warn you. Shh. I just had to warn you that you'll probably hear little girl sounds in the background because my husband is out running errands right now. So I was just going to mention about the Cloth and Paper subscription versus just purchasing stuff from Cloth and Paper. Cloth and Paper offers a half letter size in the subscription box only. I'm not going to talk about the subscription box per se, but when I went to order these for my compact size, I ordered them in personal wide, and that is the size that fits in the compact Franklin binder. So the personal wide is this size here with the 6 rings spaced a little bit apart, if you're curious. So that's what I went and ordered. So I can go to the Cloth and Paper site or anywhere, basically get personal wide and order anything I want for that size. So when you are setting up a planner, you do have to be mindful of what size you're getting. Okay, so I don't know why I had my calculator in front of me. So I've got a whole bunch of little tidbits in front of me here, basically from Cloth and Paper, and not really from Simply Gilded, but I do have a few Simply Gilded things I could add. So let me just pull those out too. I did just get my new Simply Gilded subscription box. As you can see, the packaging has changed. This is what has come in the mail. Quite a bit smaller than I'm used to. And you'll see that on Instagram, on our Instagram reel. If you want to go over to my Instagram, I would love if you guys would consider joining me over there. So go ahead and take a look. I'm just going to see if I have any goodies from my Simply Gilded subscriptions that would also potentially go with my new binder. So let's see here. A lot of these do kind of go, but it's a matter of being able to write on them. These are my vellum sticky notes. That kind of goes because it's a really pretty purple. So does this Cloth and Paper sticky note. This is kind of flowery. There is a vellum and acetate that I might be using that looks like this, so maybe I'll leave this to the side. I'll put these to the side just in case I decide to use some after. And then the smaller ones that I have here, I've got these, well, those are too bright, I think. These pretty hearts, but I don't think I want any of those right now either. The next thing I need to do is pick out a pen. Those are just seals. Let's see. I really like these as well. That would go with it. I need to pick out a pen. Let's see. Doesn't have to be one like this, but they are kind of pretty. So I think for now I'm going to use this gold one. So this is again Simply Gilded, and it goes with the hardware, so maybe I'll use that one for this planner. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, so I have like a variety of things from Cloth and Paper, from Simply Gilded sitting here. These are all of the acetate and vellum sheets that I cut in half from Simply Gilded. I just got notified yesterday that I'll be getting my Planners Anonymous subscription. It probably won't be here for another week or two, but they have some really beautiful acetate and vellum papers as well. And a lot of times, like at first I was like, what am I going to do with all of these? But in this case, it works perfectly that you can use them as a decorative element to your dashboards if you want. So this is the first one that I was talking about. It would look really, really pretty over top, even one of the Cloth and Paper dashboards. So I've got this vellum, and then this acetate matches it perfectly. It's just the vellum is a little pink, like this pretty mauve color. And then we've got this one, which I'm absolutely loving for spring, which I'll probably use as well. It's this pink floral one with silver bows, and then this swallow with roses on top. That's really pretty. This is just a Cloth and Paper one, so I'll put that to the side. I've got this one, which I also really love. It's the acetate is this like gold palm tree decoration, and then the vellum is this dark green with this fern leaf on it, which is really, really pretty together. I have two of those. This one here, which is kind of interesting. And then the last one, which is one of my favorites, is this one. This is like the Sea Life one that the kit. I love this one. Anything that has like the hollow foil, so pretty. Okay, so I have all of those. I'll probably use these in front of the dashboards potentially. And then of course we have this one, which I might keep. I don't know yet. So I'll set those aside. And then this is my main part of the planner. This is going to remain in my old planner because I have new ones in the new planner. I'm still keeping with the black page lifters because it's all I have right now. I have no idea where to start. I always, when I open up a new planner, I'm just like, ooh, I don't really know what to do here. And there's so many interesting tidbits I could add. So I always like to start with my business cards. I have a few business cards, which I'll just pop into the front pocket. And this is in particular, like when I go to Red Deer, and now that things are hopefully potentially, cross my fingers, starting to open up, whether I go to karaoke or I go to Red Deer and we go to breweries, I like to have this planner. I'll take a few business cards and just stuff them in one of the zipper pockets, and then I can hand them out when I need them. I also have these things here that I might add in here. We'll put that in there instead. Okay, so then what I had in the other one is I had some sticky notes attached to the dashboard, just like these right here, similar. So I might do the same thing, and all I do is I put glue on the back of this and then just put it right here. And these colors I don't mind so much, like this gold looks good with the plum color, so maybe I'll do that. So this is kind of like the interior guts of the planner that I had. And I'll show you the tabs. So I did buy the ones, I think it was the CEO tabs, if I'm not mistaken. So all of the dashboards I'll just put to the side for now. Okay, so I had the Architect of Days That Haven't Happened Yet. I love this, so I'll probably reuse that. And then I had this, I think I printed this one myself. It says, ambition is a path to success. Persistence is the vehicle you arrive in. And okay, let's just go through the tabs. So the tabs are, the schedule is at the front, lists, projects, finances, goals, ideas, and miscellaneous. So I don't really have a whole lot in here, but I do have my schedule for the month, and then I also had these compact size progressive task lists, so on the go I can make notes and stuff. I also had this at the back. This is the I think it's the asparagus, or just a Planner Love notepad, and it's perfect size for that. I think I got that on sale. And then I use the finance one to keep track of my expenses on the go. So I had that cutout note paper in front, but I just have like stuff like this here. And then when I get home, I put it into my Budget Mom planner because everything goes in there. But this is a way for me to record stuff. Like, for instance, if I'm in Red Deer, I will not be bringing my huge budget by paycheck workbook with me when we go to Red Deer. So I'll just write it down in here and then transfer it back into the proper notebook when I'm home. So I think what we'll do is open this up. I'm going to start with my schedule. And then at the beginning, I want to put a different one than I had previously. And I could also put one here as well because it's really pretty. But so this one, I don't think it'll be this one. We can put that maybe at the back somewhere. I'm really liking this one. I don't know. But if I put this here, because I was thinking potentially to put these sticky notes here to kind of match with the theme. Do I want those ones? I don't know. And then I also have the swallow with the flowers. That one's pretty too. Ooh la la, I don't know. Okay, let's go with this one for now. I've just got so many that I could use. And then the fun thing about this is that technically if I wanted to, I won't layer it through this one, I don't think, but if I were to put this behind, anything with dark wording on the back or on the front, well, I could technically put it in front and layer it, but that doesn't really look that good. So I'm just going to keep this out for now. I have to remember, just because I have them doesn't mean I have to use them. So for this schedule, I'm going to have to buy new inserts pretty soon because these ones are done as of June. And right now we're working in March. Like, I have January in there just because I took out the first half of the year, like, well, not the first half, the end of 2021. But what I might do is just keep each month in there and just take out the previous one because I really don't need January anymore. January was a very difficult, depressing month. So I think that looks really good. The only thing about that is that you can still kind of see the writing behind, and I don't love that. So I'll see what I can do there. Okay, so that's the schedule. And then we have lists. So I want another decorative paper, but we don't need this one again. Maybe now we will try this one. And I like this one as well. So it says, as you think, so it shall be. And I had it layered over this textured one. It's actually not textured, it's just a piece of paper. I thought it was like actual textured cardstock, but it's not. And technically, again, that one could be layered. It doesn't look so bad. Maybe I'll leave that one. Okay, and then that one was just my notes. So all I had here was like, these are notes from Franklin Covey, and then this is just one from the notepad that I used. The next one is projects, and what I had in there before was this one. So it says, the harder I work, the luckier I get. So I'm going to remove this and put in, I really like this one. I don't know if we'll be able to see that over there though. Can't really see it. And I was thinking you could technically put it like this, but then you can't really see the background. That actually looks pretty too. Maybe. Actually, that's kind of pretty. Let's do that. I want to see what the architect one looks like with that. And this one's a little bit of a thicker cardstock, so you can't, yeah, it feels thicker. So I'm going to take this one out. And what does this one look like? This is even thinner, so it probably even shows through more. That's pretty too. Okay, maybe that one. It's a little bit thinner too. So that was finances. Or no, that was projects. I had nothing in projects. So next it will be finances. And all I had in front of that one, well, I had another of the dashboards, but for now I just had this. But we're going to move this one and we'll put, let's see, maybe we'll do this one. Or maybe we'll just go back through because I have 3 more. We'll just copy the same pattern. Maybe that's boring, but the other one's kind of, I don't know. I really do like this. This is so pretty. Oh, that one doesn't have anything on it. This one here. Maybe we'll put that one in there, and then we'll put in the finance section. It kind of doesn't really look summery to me, even though it is tropical, but I don't have another one that matches that. I only have 2 more tabs left. So I've got this one, which is goals and ideas. And I had this one here, the aesthete. I'll take this out. I'll put this one here because that one doesn't look too bad. And then I just had some random songs ideas actually on that one. And then the last one was miscellaneous, and I had resilience, which I really like. And then I had all abundance starts first in the mind. But I think I had that one under finance. So we will put this one. Now it's kind of bugging me that this one is here, so I think I'm actually going to switch them out and have it in order. So we'll have this one here. Except we'll use the abundance one for finance. And then when we go to the goals, we will add in this one. Hi, baby.
Banana.
Really? Did you finish your banana?
Whoa, pen.
You can't have those pens.
Wow,
And then
pen.
miscellaneous is going to be this one.
Another piece. Whoa.
And you can't really see that, but I think what we're going to do is put this in between this and this. There we go. Okay, that looks really pretty. All right, I think that's it. So I'm going to put the rest of these away. I feel like I still need something here. I don't know why. This is kind of bugging me. So I wonder if I did put this in front, would it be weird? That actually looks pretty too. Ooh, I like this. Let's see. That's nice. I could almost put like, cut this down to size to match the page finder and then just put like a clip here. But I don't have any clip. I do have like a small rose gold clip, but it's not really, but yeah, I'm feeling, I love this one, but I feel like I want to change it for spring and summer. So let's change it for now. And then the other thing that I might do is still put that there. I need to get some double-sided tape for this one. And I also like that as well. But I mean, how many of you guys feel the same way? So you collect all of these stationery things, and then it's almost like you feel like you don't want to use it because they're so pretty, but then if you don't use it, what's the purpose? Like, why are you holding on to it? And I've been in this like project of not really minimalism, but this project of, you know, using what I have and not just buying, like I do have subscriptions, so I mean that might sound kind of pointless, but using what I have and actually using it up instead of having it just collect. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how many other people can relate to that? I'm sure there's more than just me. Okay, so I'm going to put this pen in here. So this is going to be my pen, and we'll plan with this. And then everything else I'll put away for now. So I will be using this for my kind of page finder, I guess, even though I don't really need a page finder. But yeah, this is all I do. Simply, she okay? Yeah. Okay. So like, I don't really do much. I literally just put the basics on here, and that's what I'll do for March as well. Sometimes when I'm feeling ambitious, I'll go ahead and put my monthly list of things to do on this side. And that sometimes happens. Like, I mean, we haven't been out in a long time because the bars, I think I've mentioned this before, but they don't serve alcohol after 11. Nobody goes out anymore. They don't have karaoke. So we haven't really gone out. But once we sit there and we're singing and we have a few drinks, sometimes I get ambitious and I'm like, oh, I need to write a to-do list. So sometimes I do that. But yeah, it's not really useful because I do plan it in my other planner. So yeah, so I think what we'll do is quickly write out my schedule, and I'll show you guys what I do for that. I wouldn't mind getting, like, for this planner, like especially when these inserts run out, I wouldn't mind grabbing like a weekly overview just to kind of see how my week is, but I don't really want to have to write twice, you know, because I already schedule all of my stuff in my main planner, so I don't really feel it necessary to write double. This is basically like, say for instance, like if I'm at the doctor's, I need to book an appointment or a new dentist appointment, that I have like all of the months in here. And then if you just have the months, you're not filling up your planner with, like I basically could have the entire year. So next time if I buy July to June again, I'll have basically an entire year and a half in here, and I won't have to worry about not being able to just write it down in my planner and schedule it. And then if I've written it down in here and I'm out, I can just simply record it in my main planner when I get home. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill this out quickly.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow.
What I did was, I don't know if this is going to work, you guys. This is what I did last time, and now I can't remember if this was for January or February, but I put all of the same things I had on my task card in my main planner, and it's no point. Why am I double planning? I know that these cards are kind of meant for that, but I thought, what a better idea to do something like this, where it's still kind of like some of the things I have to do, but if I want to brainstorm and I'm out, there's no time limit to this. I can just switch this as the progressive task card states. I can switch it to week to month to month to month if I had to, and then just cross them out as I go. And then if I run out of room, I can just make a new one. So I think this is better. And then I can just kind of brainstorm on this. And like, yeah, I have all of the lists and stuff in my planner, but this is kind of like the first page I would open to. And I'm pretty sure, because I haven't planned for March yet in my main planner, I'm pretty sure this is my entire schedule for home. The other thing, I didn't bother putting work stuff on here. Like, I probably should. It makes sense for me to do that because then I know what needs to get done and what day I need to be home. So say for instance, something came up and then I had a phone call appointment and my doctor was like, we need to get you in for an appointment or get your kids in. I could look at this and be like, oh yeah, I'm busy, you know, Thursday because I have to film my budget video or something. But I don't really have that on here. And I'm wondering, I think I might think on that because I don't want to just write too much on here, but that kind of sounds like a good plan, perhaps. So the only thing I'm going to do after I've done that, we'll do a quick flip through of this, but I'm going to put my progressive task card just in the middle of that calendar. And then also I can use the back still if I want to add any business tasks or personal tasks. I can add it here. And then I'm going to put my notepad at the back. And after looking at this planner, like obviously I love this particular planner. Oh, and when I put my notepad in, I just had to move it over a bit because it kind of gets in the way of the pen loop and the zipper pocket. So if I am out, the zipper pocket, technically I could put sticky notes in there. I don't know if I want to put these. I don't even know if this will fit in there anyway. The hearts would, but I'm not really sure if there's a point in me putting them in there. But when I am out and I do get a receipt or something that I want to hold on to, I just put it in this slip pocket and it's tight enough that it doesn't fall out. And I think that's it. I really like this a lot. The only other things that I have for my compact, I don't really have that many things. Another thing that I would love to get, which I'm probably going to do when I get my next summer binder, is I want to get I'm not sure if there's one that fits in here for holding like the miniature photos, but I have a Polaroid and it holds like the 2x3 photos, and I want to put pictures of my family in here. I think that would be perfect. I want to do that in my main planner too, but right now I'm using that for my task cards. But I have my progressive task cards here. This is like one of the main things I got because I love them so much. And then I also have her point of view notes. So I like these. The lines are a little narrow for me. I like writing on larger lines, but it makes do. It works. And then these cutout notes from the Blooms collection. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, and before we forget, let's do a quick flip through of the planner. So this is the page turner with the beautiful gold palm trees on the front. I've got this cute little sticky note and then my matchstick sticky notes. This is my schedule. And of course, all I have is the monthly with my little progressive task list. Then I've got lists, which I really like this. This is my cloth and paper dashboards. As you think, so it shall be. Next is projects. It says ambition is the path to success. Persistence is the vehicle you arrive in. I love how that looks. Then I've got finances. All abundance starts first in the mind with my cloth and paper inserts from the purchase trackers or of the purchase trackers. And then we have goals and ideas, which I've got I am the architect of days that haven't happened yet. And I wonder if I could do the same thing with this one and put this behind. That might actually be really pretty. I just want to see what that looks like quick. Can't really see it, but I'll see what it looks like with this on top. That's pretty. Maybe I'll do this instead. And then the last tab is the miscellaneous, and I did the same repeating pattern, and that's it. then another page finder, and then my notepad in the back. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to click on the bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. And we will see you guys in the next one.